Thompson Station. My name is Jonathan Welch, and I am excited to introduce myself to you, and I am excited to get to know you. It is a lovely Orange County summer day, as you can tell. If you don't know where Orange County, California is, we are the home of Disneyland, the land of magic and merriment and exciting and fun, and the future home of Star Wars Land. I'm excited about that. I've been going to Disneyland all my life, and I can't wait to see the Millennium Falcon or whatever else they're going to have in store for us. It's going to be amazing. Orange County is also the home to my favorite sports team in the history of the world, the Anaheim Angels, 2002 World Champions. I'm still holding on to that 14 years later. I love sports, as you can tell. I also love Jesus. I love students. Growing up in Orange County also means getting used to earthquakes. So if at any point you see the camera start to shake or me start to shake or anything like that, it could mean I'm surfing. Or it could just mean the big one hit. If you hear a really loud noise above this cactus over here, it could just mean there's a really loud tractor-trailer truck, which kind of sometimes has the same effect as an earthquake, noise-wise, on the room you're in. Just an FYI. I'm also a firm believer that one day we need to be worried about the robo-apocalypse. I've seen enough science fiction movies to know that there is a strong likelihood and possibility there will be a robot uprising one day, and I am preparing myself to fight them off. If you're into Harry Potter and you know anything about Harry Potter, Hogwarts classes, I truly believe I'm a Hufflepuff, and I'm proud of that fact, which is a perfect segue for me to talk about students. I love student ministry so much, because I believe that students are not the future of the church one day in the year 2030 when they have jobs, cars, mortgages, bills, kids, spouses, anything else that we would look at and deem adulting. No. I believe students are the future of the church today. Even if they're a crazy, squirrely 6th grade boy, all the way up to the uber mature high school senior girl who is already planning on going to Harvard and figuring out what the next 15 years of her life looks like. Students are the church today, and they're as much a part of the church today as I am and as you are. Nothing we do about it will ever change that fact. What matters is helping them see how integral they are to the church today. And by doing that, they are integral to the church in the future one day too. One of the things about student ministry that impacted me so much was a man by the name of Doug Roller. You see, Doug Roller was my youth pastor. When I went to high school, I was doing church stuff for the sake of my parents. I was born and raised in the church. I had a relationship with Jesus, I would say, but I was doing it because it made my parents happy. But then, when I hit high school, Doug Roller took me under his wing. Doug Roller helped me see a beautiful, captivating Jesus, a Jesus that I wanted to follow and give my life to for the rest of my life. And I began to realize I could not follow Jesus for the sake of my parents, but I had to make up my own. I had to do it because I wanted to do it, because I found Jesus captivating, not because my parents found Jesus captivating. And I am so grateful for that. And I love that in youth ministry, I have the opportunity to be someone's Doug Roller. It's a powerful thing that I do not take for granted, because I know that in student ministry, we can shape a student's life for the rest of their life. Which kind of leads me into what my views on discipleship are. See, I believe in life-on-life ministry. I believe in life-on-life discipleship. One of the reasons why I believe in life-on-life discipleship is because I believe that the church should be the safest place in the world for anyone, regardless of age, race, sex, background, you name it. The church should be the safest, most comforting place in the history of the world, especially for a teenager. A teenager needs to know they can be real and honest with who they are and what their struggles are. And I believe the best way to do that is in life-on-life relationships, one-on-one times. I would love to tell you I remember everything my youth pastor ever taught me, and I would love to tell you my students remember everything I have ever told them. But let's be real here. What I remember from high school is the times I went surfing with my youth leaders, the times we grabbed tacos, the times we grabbed coffee, and the times we talked about life. Life-on-life discipleship. Jesus had his crowds, he had his 70, he had his 12, and he had his 3. Jesus modeled this life-on-life relationship for us. At the same time, I believe that part of the life-on-life relationship means we have to talk about our identity, our belonging, and our calling. IBC. If I had the guts, I would have had an IBC glass bottle root beer right here, but I thought it looked a little bit too much like alcohol. Because IBC, what is our identity in Christ? Where do we belong with each other, and what does it mean that we belong to Christ? And what is our calling in light of our identity and our belonging. IBC. Thanks, guys. I look forward to getting to know you.